Hey everyone, today we are talking about what it takes to be a good trader. I've been trading financial markets for more than 15 years, and if I had to put it down to just three qualities successful traders have, these would be it. 1. Read voraciously. 30 years ago, information was a premium that people paid for. Typically, it was large financial institutions like investment banks who sold this to others. Of course, today, in the age of the internet, someone with a mobile phone has access to more information at their fingertips than US President Bill Clinton had in the 90s. It goes without saying that this has obviously leveled the playing field a lot between the ordinary people and the previously connected privileged few. So much so that most of the time there's more information out there than any single individual can digest. Information that even the experts will miss or not know how to digest. I remember a few years ago when I read about Tesla's permanent magnet motors, I was astonished. While there were many other innovations Tesla was first at, having studied mechanical engineering myself, I thought it was quite significant that a manufacturer or car company could innovate this far outside their traditional comfort zone. I mean, yes, Tesla had other innovations, and yes, auto companies innovate all the time, but traditionally, an auto company or typical manufacturer stay well within their lane, largely focusing on what they are already doing, but doing it just a little bit better. Rarely, if ever, did they innovate so far out of their traditional space, typically preferring that higher risk bets or research is taken on by universities or basically anyone else and preferring to wait until it became mainstream before adopting it. Hence, traditional auto companies are not early adopters of disruptive tech, let alone pioneers. So this convinced me Tesla was more than a traditional auto company. When financial analysts or journalists were asked about the innovations, you would typically get silence or deflections, with analysts preferring to fall back on Tesla's losing money and need to raise new cash, electric cars aren't proven viable, competition is coming, etc. This further convinced me that Tesla's edge was not widely known or understood generally. This was also true for the financial analyst journalist community. Further, they had no clue about the challenges of mass manufacturing a new product or the supply chains that needed to be developed to go with it. I mean, basically, the only thing a Tesla Model 3 and a BMW M3 has in common are things like four doors and a steering wheel. Or said differently, just because a company was great at making film cameras doesn't at all mean it will be great at making digital ones. Anyway, I bought Tesla in the middle of 2019 when everyone was talking about how the company was about to go bankrupt and needed to raise cash to stay afloat. Less than 3 years later, it's clearly worked out well. This was something I was only able to do given the widely information on Tesla and their products. Information that didn't come from the financial analyst journalist community, but information that was publicly available from Tesla themselves, Elon's tweets, electric car Tesla enthusiast websites, and a YouTube community that follows and distills all of the info out there and produces some great YouTube clips. If you like the video so far, please give it a like and consider subscribing. It really helps the channel. 2. Know yourself. No, this is not the Jedi Academy, but try and bear with me here. I'm sure many of you have heard of the market behaving like a herd. An image of a bunch of sheep or cattle may well come to mind, all getting way too excited when buying all at once or way too panicked when selling at once. We are human too, and we should never underestimate the FOMO that can kick in with us as well. Stated more clearly, our emotions or influence from others can affect trading decisions for the worse. A string of bad or unlucky trades may well leave us feeling frustrated, and the knee-jerk reaction could be to double up, go put on a different trade, or just start breaking stuff. On the other side, a string of great trades may well lead us to exuberance and overconfidence, also influencing trading decisions for the worse. During these times, it is best to just get up, go for a walk, or go to gym, or do whatever you do when you're generally taking a break or trying to de-stress. Being able to catch ourselves in these moments is a skill all great traders develop. However, even the best of us will from time to time still get it wrong. 3. Be able to call the 60-40 probability on anything. Of the three traits, this may well seem the most obvious. Nothing is ever completely certain. Sometimes, no matter how much homework you do, a trade may still go wrong. Other times, it can look like you can do no wrong and even your mistakes make money. However, market opportunities are like buses. There is always another one coming. A successful trader gets involved with many. If you're calling them right more often than not, you're winning, making money, and moving forward. To summarize, to be a great trader, you need to read voraciously, know yourself, and be able to call the 60-40 probability on anything. Again, if you like the video, please give it a like, share it, and consider subscribing. It really helps the channel. Also, I'd Love to hear what you think in the comments below.